Welcome to Spoken Tea, where we talk about life, faith, friendship, and growth.
All while keeping it 100 and having a good laugh. I'm Nnita.
And I'm Krys.
So grab your cup and come get this Spoken Tea. Hey guys, welcome to Spoken Tea. I'm Nnita.
I'm Krys.
So today we're just kind of keeping it a little chill. Just going to do some fun little things between us to kind of see what kind of conversations spark on it or whatever. No particular topic today. Probably be like that for the next couple of episodes. Just kind of chilling out. Anything you want to say before we jump into these bowls? Anything you want to tell the peoples or talk about or anything come in your mind?
No.
I mean, I guess we could just jump in.
I mean, my drink today tastes a little different. Normally I go with a little spicier drink, but today is just grape Kool-Aid and ginger ale. And oddly enough, it just tastes like a grape soda, which makes sense, but it tastes like a name brand grape soda. And it's just ginger ale and Kool-Aid.
So what you're saying is that's how they make their grapes.
That's what it seems like. I made my own grape soda with just a little splash of ginger ale and some Kool-Aid. But now, do I need to buy grape sodas anymore? Just get some Kool-Aid and ginger ale.
Like you buy grape soda. Stop this.
I mean, sometimes if I'm in the mood has to swing and hit. But, you know, that's just real odd to me. I sipped it and was like, ooh, okay. But yeah, other than that, no.
I probably shouldn't have any soda at all, seeing as how I don't know what to call this. I have my tonsil stones or something. I don't know. Anything. The soda, the acid in the soda is just killing my
bubbling
esophagus. Up. Just killing my esophagus. All right. So we have some things here. Let's do a couple of these first before we jump into like the game.
Okay. Now, what game is this first?
All right, so this is just a bunch of different things. It depends on what I pick up. What's in here is a mix of some this or that type questions, some love it or leave it, and like some yes or no. And if you answer yes to the yes or no question, you have to explain what had happened.
Oh, gosh.
You have to explain what had happened.
Sounds dangerous.
All right. I'm trying for it to be random. All right. Love it or leave it, brunch culture.
I love brunch culture. I would definitely say I love it for that one. It just brings out the community, the girlies, the good time, the good tea conversations. It gives you a reason to be day drunk, which is just always a good time. Get a good group of your girls together or your guys, however you choose. But just a good group of friends, drinks, food, which is literally in our age group what we love to do. Is it drinks involved? Yes, I'm there. Is it food involved? Yes, I'm there. Is it early enough where I can possibly take a nap and be ready for work in the morning? Yes. So all these things are great to just add to it. So yeah, I really think brunch culture is definitely a love it.
Oh, I guess I'm supposed to answer too. I love it. I don't get to frequent brunch as much as I would like.
Not as much now.
But I like brunch. I don't like breakfast for real. Like I'm on anyway, so I like brunch.
Yeah, that's true.
I want some chicken with my eggs. So I take brunch. Go.
Okay. This one's standing out. Have you ever been asked out?
Okay, so that's one of those yes or no questions. I guess the short answer would be yes.
Of the times, what was the most interesting way that you've been asked?
I've never been asked out in that traditional what you see on TV where you be out in the street and somebody asks to take you out. No, I ain't never been asked out like that.
What was your most interesting one? Or the
How
one,
I got asked
the way
out?
that stands out the most? What was one that
How I
stands
got
out?
asked out?
Mm-hmm. Was it a simple text like, hey, what you doing? Or was it like a, hey, girl, you know, I miss you type energy? Like,
I'd say the most interesting one was how I got asked out to prom.
okay.
I was in the choir stand at church on Sunday morning, middle of service, and I got a note saying, I'm going to prom with you.
Oh. Not you telling me we going. Sir, how you know I want to go with you? Okay, well, that's original. Very direct.
It's before
We going to
promposals were a thing.
Right, that was his proposal.
Also, this guy didn't go to
Passing
my
up.
school. So.
Right, so how you gonna tell me? How you know I ain't have a boo at my school? You just gonna make it like, oh, we going? Oh, okay, that's cute. That's cute.
But what was interesting was the fact that it was in the middle of
In
the
churches.
middle of service.
In the choir stand. Y'all on display.
In the choir stand.
On display and you passing notes. Okay.
On display.
I've been asked out before. In a traditional sense, but in one of the most different ways. A guy I was dating was long distance and he wanted me to come see him. So we were just getting started in the talking phase and he was like, yeah, he would just ask like, oh, so you know, where do you live? Like stuff like this. I'm like, oh, you know, telling him my city, telling him just general areas. Then he's asking me my name. And I was like, oh yeah, my middle name is this. Just general get to know you questions with somebody you're talking to. And next thing you know, he's like telling me he's booking a flight ticket. I said, excuse me, what? He was like, yeah, well, I got your general information. You know, I got your name, your address, your birthday. Just from conversation. Because he said, oh, I want to send you something. I said, okay, well, yeah, my address is this. Cool. Thinking you're sending some flowers or sending a little edible arrangement or something. He disguised it as something sweet like that. And next thing you know, he's booking a flight. And I was like, wait a minute. He said, I told you I wanted to see you. So yeah. Okay. That's original. I like it. All right. And I appreciated the directness. I was like, yeah, next time tell me so I can try to coordinate time. I'm a parent, so I got to figure that part out too. And work. Yeah, I got to get that. But just the idea behind it, to just get key pieces of information to build up this grand gesture was pretty cute. So you get bonus points for that, buddy. But yeah.
Yeah. I don't know how I would feel about that.
You feel like a little too intrusive.
Like, it's the... I know the sneakiness was for good reason, you know, but it's the sneakiness of like, because you know how much information you have to put in for a plane ticket. Like, your whole life.
Name, address,
minus your blood
date
type.
of birth.
Everything in your blood type has to get put down for.
Yeah. And the crazy part was, it was regular information you would share in the get to know you questions. So he used it very effectively, but it was just like, I didn't know that's what you were doing. Like... Because he kept saying, oh, I want to see you. I want to see you. I was like, okay, well, you know, at some point it'll happen. Not knowing you planning this whole thing. Like, okay, you're a planner.
That's suspicious. Like, I don't know.
And the thing was, he never led on to it. He never said, oh, you know, I'm thinking about this. I might book a flight. I might come see you. It was never none of that. It was just regular questions.
I don't know.
And he just kept going with it.
I get what you're saying. I get how it's cute, but it's also...
I liked it. It took initiative in the planning.
It's a little suspicious for me.
He's so apprehensive.
All right, love it or leave it, traveling on a budget.
The fact that I'll have to travel on a budget, which I hate having to do. So I would leave it. I mean, I can finagle and do what I need to do. If I have a budget, I'll make it work. But when I travel, I want to be able to just do and just be. I don't want to have to focus on like, oh, I got to figure this out. Oh, do I have enough of this? That puts a damper on traveling. It's not going to stop me from traveling because rent is due, bills need to be paid. So if you still want to travel, you will make a way to do it on a budget. But if I could choose to not have to do that, I don't want to, because I want to be free in the mindset to just swipe my life away if I want to. But the ability to travel on a budget, I definitely have had to finagle some things and make some stuff shake. So yeah, as a general answer, I would leave it, because it can take away from the fun of the trip, because you're constantly conscious of what you have to save or spend or how you got to do stuff. So
leave it.
What's your reasoning?
If I got to think about money, why am I here?
Right. Yeah. It adds a damper to the
Why
trip.
am I here?
Now, unless I have to go, it's like a wedding for a friend or like a big thing that I can't not go to. I have to go, so I have to budget. You'll find a way to make it work. But if I'm choosing to go on a vacation, but I have to do it on a budget, I don't need to go then.
No,
I'll wait until I can try and find another way or get to it.
Here, leave it, period. Even, look, if I'm on the trip, I'm on the trip. Mm-hmm. Where's the budget? It's nowhere. If I'm on the trip, I'm on the trip. Forget it.
I got you. Makes sense.
The rent will get paid. Because Jesus paid it all.
Oh.
The bills will get paid. Because if I'm going on the trip, I'm going on the trip.
That's what they make extensions for.
If I'm going on the trip, I'm going on the trip.
That's why they give you that grace period after the rent due.
I don't. And that's how I am. Shut up. That's how I am.
They give you grace periods and extensions for a reason.
That's how I am, period. If I'm going to go out, I'm going to go out. I just cannot stand. I just cannot stand. You just going to sit there. How much this costs? How much that costs?
I'm just get a water and get some lemons. If you doing that,
if I'm out, I'm out.
You don't need to be there. And if I got to finagle after this dinner, I'm going to finagle after this dinner, but I'm going to enjoy my time because I'm out.
Because to me, that's not enjoying life. And I got to enjoy
Because now, if
life.
you're spending the money, why be out? Because you can't enjoy it. You might as well stay home and enjoy it and keep your money at the house. Don't put no damper on it.
It's your turn.
Oh, well, I thought we were still talking. My bad. Excuse me.
We'll stop talking when you pick up another piece of paper.
Okay, this or that. Soul food or Afro-Caribbean cuisine?
Soul food. I guess I'd say soul
food. You look like you're toiling.
As if I had to choose one or the other, I'd probably choose soul food.
Mine is definitely soul food.
Ain't nothing like a good mac and cheese, yams, collard greens combination.
You literally named everything I was gonna say. Mac and cheese, yams.
For real, when it comes down to soul food, I could take a lead of meat.
Fried chicken. Oh, see, no.
What I'm saying is I feel like meat is not what makes a soul food dish. What makes a soul food dish is the sides.
Yeah, because that's what stick to you and really get to the root
that's what
of
really
everything.
makes soul food. Soul food is the sides. Fried chicken, turkey wings, pig feet, all of that stuff. I take it is what it is. Yeah. But what really makes soul food is sides.
Because the cheese is just...
It's collard greens, yams, mac and cheese, green beans cooked right. Like
black eyed peas.
Yeah, it's sides that really make soul food.
Yes, that's true. That's very true.
Also, I could take a lead of meat because I was vegetarian.
That's true. Yes, I couldn't lead of meat. I would need the ribs. I would need the fried chicken.
I could take it, but that's not
the chicken wings.
For me, that's not what really makes soul food great.
No. It doesn't make it great. It's
not what really makes soul food great. But also, I went a year or so going to soul food restaurants and only getting sides.
See, that's you guys. I am not biased to the meat. I need all of it on my plate. The sides make it stick, but the meat is the main objective for me. I'm going for the ribs. I'm going for the chicken. I'm going for the pulled pork, like whatever meat is on the plate. I just think of like barbecues and stuff to make the whole soul food plate. Just a thing.
All right, love it or leave it, memes and internet humor.
Love it.
I'm about to say, you don't even have to think about this.
Love it, because
this child will send me 3,000 reels in 30 minutes.
Because if I'm sitting there and I'm having just a time and I'm scrolling, everything I find hilarious because we have the same type of sense of humor, or if it applies, I'm sending it because I'm not going to have this laugh by myself. I need to share this laugh with somebody. And that is what I think every time I send one. I need to share this with someone else that will think it is equally as hilarious as I do. But then when I don't get the responses back from people, I get so offended because it's like, so you're going to make me laugh by myself? I sent this for a laugh. I sent this because I thought it was funny and you're making me laugh at myself. You didn't even react to it. I hate that.
Nobody asked you to send it.
Don't care. But the fact that I sent it means you need to view it and you need to react to it.
But you be out of pocket.
Too bad. This is what you signed up for. We are friends. You signed up for this level of harassment and aggression. I'm sorry.
Out of pocket.
Mm-mm. You're the only one that complains about it. My mama don't complain. My other girls don't complain. You're the only one that complain about it. It's like, Chris, you send too much. I send them the same amount. They don't complain.
I don't feel like you do.
I definitely do.
It can't be. Mm-hmm. It can't be. Because there's a certain niche of reels that you send me just because they all say like best friend or something. So I'm getting those on top of the ones you feel like are funny to everybody else.
Absolutely.
I get more.
Maybe 1 or 2 more a day. 1 or 2 more a day. But that also counts because you're at the top of my reels sent list. So anytime I need to send or share anything, your name is like the first one. But my mom and my sister, they get so many. My mom will send me like 12. My sister, me and my mom and my sister have a group one. So anytime either one of us want to send one, they'll send it to both of us. So we all get it. But to them, I click your name, my mama's name, my sister's name. Y'all the top 3. Boop, boop, boop. And then I'll scroll to find the other ones if it applies to them. But to you, you don't want to complain. My mom and my sister, they're good with it. Get on board with it. Just
because they don't complain to you doesn't mean they don't complain.
Get on board with it.
Just because they say nothing to you doesn't mean it's not happening.
Just accept that you are the person that I send the most to.
I don't not accept it. Mm-hmm. Doesn't mean that you don't be out of pocket and out of control.
It's not out of control. It's quite hilarious. What's your answer?
And it's even more rude. It's even more annoying because it's not rude, but it's even more annoying because not only does my phone bing, but my wrist is binging as well.
Ooh, and it goes off because we get the Spoken Tea notifications. So if I send something,
I already have IG saying a whole lot to me. Okay. IG already telling me a whole lot of stuff. It's telling me stuff about Spoken Tea. It's telling me stuff about me. And
I'll skim down on them. I can't make any promises. I'm pretty sure I'm not
asking you to. I just want you to recognize that
I do. I know I send a lot.
And that I want you to own.
I do.
The fact that you do too much.
I do. I own it. But that doesn't mean I'm going to change it. They're still going to come.
I love it. I mean, I can't leave it. I send her stuff too, but I don't be out of pocket.
Them doodle dogs. Send me one more doodle dog. Swear to God. You can't show me another version of a doodle dog. Just do. They're not going to change the bop. They're not going to change the dance. They do the same thing. They're just cute, fuzzy little cuddly dogs. She sends me like 12 videos in a month of this same little fuzzy doodly dog. Talking about this made me so happy. I love it. They're so cute.
That one
that was very cute.
That's what it did, baby.
This made me so happy. I love it.
Because he was just like,
See, this is what I have to deal with. She's mad at me for sending so many reels, but mine are a variety. And mine are pertaining to certain people, being shady about certain situations we've been through. So mine are a variety.
Oh
I have like 12 doodle dogs in my roster right now.
They're so cute.
They are very cute, but give me variety if you're going to flood my thing. Flood it with just give me some different ones.
Well, tell IG stop showing them to me.
You see when I said
I don't follow none of
with
them.
those.
I don't follow no of these little dogs. Because they see
that you like them.
They just keep covered up.
Whatever you double tap, they're going to send it. I double tap too many of them about other topics. They keep sending me those now.
You send me another one with that lady that relationship expert one. And I'm going to punch you in the face. I'm tired of seeing her.
She's good.
She good, but I'm tired.
I'm sorry. I can't help her videos be resonating with us. Like, we're single women, so it's like, well, not single no more. But they apply.
All right. Have you tripped and fallen in public?
How many times you want to know? Because I've fallen in Norfolk State, tripped on the sidewalk, and... Like, if you know anything about Nova State, the concrete
like that no
is
more.
not...
Like
they fixed it.
I mean...
In front of the old... where we used to work at, the old building?
I think it...
Because that sidewalk was still
you're talking
real
about the
janky.
concrete?
Yes.
You're talking about the sidewalk. I think you're talking about the bricks. The bricks...
No, the bricks used to be jacked up, too.
They rushed the...
Yeah, no, not those. I'm talking about the sidewalk.
Year, so they wasn't right.
I'm talking about the sidewalk walking to class. I was walking, minding my business...
I feel like everybody who has ever attended Norfolk State,
that's what I'm saying.
Since whenever those sidewalks got there, have tripped over that sidewalk.
Yeah, but then high school, going down the
I'm about to
stairs,
say,
doing
that's
a
what I'm
fire
waiting for you
drill.
to do.
Don't do me. I know my life. I know my story. I would get to it. Falling down the stairs during a fire drill. Anybody know me from high school? I used to wear heels almost every day. Heels, sandals, pumps, just heels. That was my thing. And we had a fire drill that day. I was wearing a dress. It was a little flowy at the bottom. It was a little green skirt, white shirt. I remember the whole outfit. The little
Plus, I
white
remember
sandals.
you had on white.
Little white sandals. Oh, that was the day I had on them white capris. That was what I wore. The white capris. I wasn't wearing a dress. I tripped up the stairs wearing a dress. Tripped down the stairs during the fire drill. Going down the stairs, trying to shuffle with all the other line of kids coming down. We was all just going down the stairs out to the field. And just walking and like that on the step, my heel clipped the edge on the stair going to the next one. It didn't skip it. It went here and I just bloop. And I just went down and I had to just hold the rail. And I was just upside down. People were still walking past me, and Nnita, our friend Brandon, a couple other people behind us was like, oh! And it made it a bigger scene than it needed to be. But I just, and I was just holding this rail, and I had to pull myself up, turn myself around, and keep walking.
But then apparently you skinned your knee.
I did. My knee was scuffed up because
and your little white pants had blood.
I hit concrete steps. So my knee hit the stairs and it scratched. It didn't rip my pants, but under my pants, I scratched my knee and I was bleeding. And it was a little red patch on my kneecap. And I had on white capris. So,
your little white pants had blood on them. And I swear I told her, that's what you get for trying to be cute.
I was cute every day. So one day it was going to catch up to me.
I told you stop wearing them heels at school.
I'm not going to change the way I wear my clothes.
Stop trying to be cute.
Nope.
We got 3 flights of these metal stairs.
And I made it work every day. I could run in my heels.
Stop trying to be cute.
I could run in my heels. If we had a food fight, I knew how to run in my heels. I knew how to run a lunch. If it was like supposed to be a long line, we had to get out of class and get there. I would know how to run on my toes and I would get there. I knew how to maneuver in my heels. But that day,
these kids don't even wear clothes to school no more. It's ridiculous. And they legit be looking at me like, why would we put on clothes? Like, that's
right.
dumb.
They be wearing
and I'm like, you think that it's dumb to wear clothes, but we used to get dressed for school.
Facts.
Like you had,
picked
like that's what you wore. That's what you wore every day, all day. So that's when you got to show off your clothes.
It's your fashion show. This when you do it.
Yeah, they wake up, roll out the bed, go to school.
Sweatpants, leggings, just t-shirt. Sorry. Okay, this or that. Black Panther or Get Out?
What was that noise?
I don't
know. I guess I'll say Black Panther. Just because.
Because what?
Because Black Panther. Because Get Out was great. But also, like, I don't know. It's Black Panther. It's like, I feel like I have to say Black Panther.
I mean, you can say Get Out if you want. Get Out had like
I don't necessarily feel like it was better than... Like, I don't think... well, not that it was better, but I wouldn't necessarily choose to watch it over Black Panther. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. Mine is definitely Black Panther. Just the regalness of the movie, the production of the movie, the storyline of the movie is just way better to me than Get Out. Get Out was still good. It had a good storyline premise, but to compare the two, having to pick one, I definitely would go with Black Panther being better. Girl, pick one. Dang, it's a long one.
I don't know how that got in there. I don't like that one.
What was it?
That one's supposed to get cut off the piece of paper. All right. One or the other, Black Girl Magic or Black Boy Joy?
I think I would highlight Black Boy Joy over Black Girl Magic. As a black girl, I would love to resonate, and I do resonate with Black Girl Magic, but because it's so, like, black women always big up black women. We're going to do that whether the Black Girl Magic, wave came. We always like, girl, I love them shoes. Girl, I love your hair. Girl, yes. Okay, outfit. Okay, skirt. We're going to do that regardless. But Black Boy Joy is not something that men really generally do for themselves. women will still big up men. Most men don't really do that. Some do. I'm not going to say all don't, but some do. But it's very seldom that it happens. So if I had to do a preference, I would say Black Boy Joy, because they definitely need more motivation and more highlight for themselves to just be having a good time. Like now, the whole thing with men frolicking. The little video that's going around like, oh, y'all ain't telling me who was frolicking. And it's just black men just running through fields and rolling in grass. Yeah. Like, I love seeing those videos. It was a whole reel of them.
It was
just
me.
going. No, I'm just saying that video of the montage of them going just showed more than just one video. The first one I ever saw was just one guy. But then it started becoming a trend where it was multiple guys in one video. And that's why I'm like, yo, that made me happy as opposed to seeing Black Girl Magic. It's great. But black men smiling, laughing, having a great time, and just being joyful, that to me just means more to the soul. So, yeah.
I'm on the side of Black Boy Joy because, I mean, like, I love Black Girl Magic. You know, I am a black girl, but it's just something about Black Boy Joy. Like, it's just something about seeing black men just being happy for the sake of being happy. Speaking of those frolicking videos, though, I never told you, girl. I screenshotted it, but never sent it to you. Remember, I shared that video on my story of that continuous video of all the black men frolicking. Christian Keys liked my story.
What?
Girl.
Okay.
Can I lay on your cross? Liked my story.
Girl, that's a good looking man.
Like, oh my God.
A good looking man, honey.
Not Christian Keys.
Christian, if you looking, hey boo.
I'm not
a good looking man. That's a good looking man, honey.
Come on, frat.
Here you go.
I was so excited because I had from the moment I saw Medea Goes to Jail to play.
Yeah. In love.
I've had the hugest crush on Christian Keys.
In love.
From the moment I saw that play.
It is my go. And
my bad.
Knocking stuff out. We ain't even did these. You pulling them in my pile.
My bad.
Oh, happy. Is there anything you secretly nerd out about?
Secretly? I don't know about secretly.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'm a computer nerd. Well, I wouldn't say computer. I'm a technology nerd.
Mm-hmm.
So, there's that. But I wouldn't say that's necessarily... Well, maybe it is a secret. I don't try to keep it a secret.
Mm-hmm. I guess something that you could get engrossed in and just lost in watching or reading about.
But it's the secretly part. Like, I don't have anything that I don't think I'm necessarily, like, secretly nerdy about anything. Like,
mine isn't a secret, but it's something I don't generally publicize. But I will freaking drown myself in pimple popping videos. Of course. I can't help it. I can't help it. And weirdly enough, the toe videos, like when they do like
you're just continuously nasty.
It's something about because I guess it comes from me always like picking at my own scabs and stuff.
So all you're doing is digging yourself deeper into the fact that you are disgusting.
I don't care if somebody like it. Somebody's gonna resonate with me because it's 1,000 million some people that love pimple poppers.
I know a lot of you nasty people.
It's 1,000 million people.
All of you disgusting people out there love pimple popping videos. It's disgusting.
They said, "Is there anything you secretly nerd about?" This is me.
No, I was just saying.
Out about pimples.
I knew you was going to say that, but it's disgusting.
That's your preference. I nerd out about pimples. Popping pimples.
Okay. This is something that's kind of secret. It's not really a nerd thing. It's not really like a nerd out about it, but it's something I kind of like secretly watch that I enjoy. Mm-hmm. On TikTok, there's this guy. I have no idea who he is, but I watched it a couple times now. TikTok knows I like it. I can't see it.
Well, you already brought it up, so
I can't say. No, I just can't say it because it's just so. I just be so into it. I will sit and watch him do it. Okay, he takes a boiled egg and he peels off the hard shell. He uses like it's not tweezers, but it's like a little tool, and he just Slyly, he's, smallly goes up there, crack, crack. It's just like little pieces. He takes off piece by piece. So it's like an ASMR thing. He just like,
and that's all he does.
I mean, I haven't been on his page.
No, I'm
that's
asking.
What the video is. The video is he has a whole boiled egg in his hand. He has on gloves or whatever, and you just see him doing the thing. And then it's a whoa.
ASMR. Mm-hmm.
It's an ASMR thing because he does it live. So people would comment and he'll be like saying, thank you. But he whispers it so you can keep hearing him. Thank you.
You call me disgusting
You have to,
for watching the release of a pressurized bump.
Yes, that's clearly disgusting.
But you want to listen to the small cracking sounds of a hard-boiled egg shell come off?
It's not really...
And I'm weird?
It's not really the sound. It's really the process. So what? Because you know how when you have a boiled egg, there's still there's the yolk.
Mm-hmm.
There's like a thin layer of something, and then there's the shell.
Mm-hmm.
So what he's doing is he's breaking the shell off. That liner part is still there. So it's really about seeing, him do that.
The precision of
the precision of him doing that. He does it.
So why is that any different than people that watch the precision of popping a pimple and the oozing out and cleaning of this cavity? Do you really
not see the difference of something gushing out of not even something, pus and blood gushing out?
But it's the release of pressurized pushing.
Like I'm saying.
Yours is the precision of how delicate he is. Mine is the precision of how they extricate this hole.
All I'm saying is one is nasty and one is not.
It's a preference. It's not nasty to me.
How in the world is what I watch nasty?
I didn't say it was nasty.
No, I'm saying how can that ever be nasty?
It's weird. It's not nasty.
It ain't. I ain't putting it past. It's weird.
Right. So you can't judge mine. I ain't judging yours.
I ain't saying it's not weird.
Put a question.
I'm not saying it's not weird, but I enjoy it. I ran across it one time, and it then became a thing.
Now, that is something secretly, because I never knew that. You knew about my pimples. I never heard you talk about eggs.
Because it's also pretty recent. It's within this year. It's a 2023 thing. It's not something I discovered
We're 6 months in, ma'am.
No, but I'm saying it's something that I discovered this year. I didn't discover it any time before. There was no reason to discuss it. I'm getting a little picky now.
You are, because you're looking at them. Just pull one.
No, because there was one. I wanted to make sure we done. I wanted to.
Well, you should have set it on the side and put a little dot on there.
All right, make sure you pull that one next.
What? Girl, pull it out and just sit it to the side.
No.
I'm never going to put it. Exactly. Just sit it on the side.
As far as that goes.
Yes.
I was saying,
I'm not going to know which one you pointed at.
I was saying no for that one I had picked. I ain't like that one.
Stop looking at them and just pull one.
I'm trying not to. Ooh.
See?
Ooh.
See, now you being selective. This supposed to be random. Now you charging up. Is it even your question? Oh, no, that was. I asked a secret question.
Yes,
okay, yes.
Hello. Harlem Shake or Electric Slide?
Oh, baby. Give me that Harlem Shake for 100. Because I'm going to hit it and then I'm going to bop with it. And I'm going to shake, crisscross to the sky for the gods. Touch the ground, spin around, pop, pop.
I used to kill the Harlem Shake.
Facts. So, all day, Harlem Shake. Electric Slide is cute, but it got replaced by Cha-Cha Slide. Electric Slide is cute for the others. I need Cha-Cha Slide. Or
the Cha-Cha Slide.
I would rather do Cha-Cha Slide over electric.
Over the electric?
It's electric.
No, I ain't talking about the song.
Exactly.
I ain't talking about... Yeah, I'll take... Let's not do the Electric Slide to... the Electric Slide song anymore. I can take or leave that. But the Electric Slide to other songs.
The dance is cool.
That's what I'm saying. The dance with it.
But
we're talking about the dance because the Harlem Shake does not have a song.
But comparative to the Harlem Shake. Harlem Shake wins hands down.
I mean, yeah, I'm Harlem Shake too. I'm just saying, like, Cha-Cha Slide over the Electric Slide. Like, I'm going to choose Electric Slide every time. Maybe it's because the Cha-Cha Slide got too much going on.
I love Cha-Cha Slide.
Cha-Cha Slide has a lot going on.
That's the point. It's supposed to be a dance. 1, 2, 1, pop.
I ain't talking about that. No, I ain't talking about. I'm talking about when it's like, okay, now do Charlie Brown. Okay, now back it up. Okay, now how low can you go?
That's
Okay,
making fun. Man, play that joint at a wedding, baby. I'm hitting the floor. Hitting the floor. How low can you go?
But you a line dance person anyway, and I'm not necessarily.
That's the question for me then. Electric slide or cha-cha slide. I love it, but I have a preference on line dances, and that's the one.
Necessarily a
biker shuffle. If that was the question, I'd pick the biker shuffle over that one. I'm still trying to get that Tamia joint. I swear I'm one of those people, every time I see that video, be like, they be struggling. It's me. I'm people. I be struggling every time with that Tamia dance. I'm going to get it one day because they say you turn to the direction of where your right shoulder is. I get that conceptually in my head, but when my feet and body got to do it, I can't. So that's my problem. Can't get it. I'm going to get it one day. Maybe I need enough to drink to get it done. Okay. Love it or leave it. Online dating apps.
Leave it.
Okay.
Leave it.
Why?
Leave it. Don't even bring it back. You should never made it in the first place.
Some people can make ghetto it with online dating.
Dating is ghetto enough.
It is. It is.
Online just makes it worse.
It puts you in a different arena of people that you may not have had access to. So I wouldn't say it's complete trash, but the people that interact on them, if they're not there for the right reasons, it is extremely trash. Because the conversation be dry.
Chris.
I've done online dating, so I know.
How much have you done online dating?
I've done a couple different apps, but
to the point where you have gone on a date and everything?
No, because it's never made that far. That's why I said the people not be interested.
Like, your opinion is kind of like
the people have general interest in conversation, and then it falls and flops every time. That's the only reason why I don't really like online dating, because the people that are up there are not consistent enough to carry it out to get to that point. So it's just like after conversations fall off, I'm like, okay, well, that one didn't work. Next shuffle of guys.
I don't even think that when it comes down to the conversation and not me, I don't think that's online dating. I think that's men.
It might be.
Men these days don't know how to hold a conversation. I don't understand it. Because if you ask me what I'm doing one more time.
Right. Oh, how's your day? Make other forms of conversation, please. Please.
Like,
something else.
Start asking me what I'm doing.
Pinterest has a plethora of conversation starters. Just make the effort. Go to Pinterest, find a list that appeals to you, and pull questions from them every day. It's not hard.
No, but I've been online dating for a while now. And it's trash. Leave it.
Okay.
Leave it where it's at. The men don't know how to put pictures on their profile.
Oh my gosh, them pictures are garbage.
The pictures be awful.
Too dark.
You have to give
angle.
A man a chance just because he a little bit cute in his picture, because men just don't know the right pictures. Why would
then
you
they be
ever
having like
even
5 pictures of them like with their friends? Which one are you? Now I gotta find you out of the group. Now your homeboy cuter than you. Why would you put him on your profile? Now I gotta find his page. Where he at?
It's they don't know how to post a picture.
They post pictures of you and your kids.
They be lying. They love a lie.
Mm-hmm.
I've been through so much.
It's gotten to the point where she would have to screenshot. We'll be on FaceTime and share the screen. Be like, okay, so this guy, what about him? I'm like, how tall is he? Okay, so what's his background? Where he work at? What he do? And it's like we got to screen them together. And they just
I've been lied to.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's weird energy out here.
It's too much.
Yeah.
They lie. They lie about their height.
Mm-hmm.
They lie about their job, or they say something dumb like, "I work at."
I'm an entrepreneur.
No,
I'm a
work
pharmacist.
at my job. Like they like, tell me where you work. Like, put it up there, and don't lie.
Hood Pharmaceuticals.
Don't lie. There was this one time on Facebook. No, there was one time at band camp. There was this one time that I meet a guy online. He's pretty good looking. Mm-hmm. Loves the Lord. Mm-hmm. we're having good conversation. We're talking. Everything seems great. We move on to the FaceTime piece of it. On FaceTime, blah, blah, blah. Then he told me he lied about his age on the app.
I remember this one. Yeah.
Talking about he really, I think he was supposed to be the same age as me, right?
Mm-hmm. He was supposed to be like 31,
and he said he was
30,
like
40 something.
38. He was like 38 or 37 or something. Not even a bad age. It wasn't a bad age because I have dated somebody pretty close to 40 before. But it was the fact that he lied. And once he lied, I couldn't unknow. So
Yeah.
like,
you lie about that. What else you finna lie about? That's
now
just your
it's
age.
like, now your age is a problem. Your age was never, if I had known you was that old from the beginning, your age would never have been a problem.
Yeah.
But now I don't want to deal with you being that old.
My thing is,
Like,
if you
now
can't
it's a
even tell the
problem.
truth about your age, what else are you willing to lie about? That's one of the first things somebody asks you. Hi, what's your name? How old are you?
Talking about he
That's
lied.
the second question.
Talking about he lied. His friend told him to lie about his age because he won't get nobody if he has to put his real age.
Well, then you need to be on another type of dating app if you think the women are that shallow. Pick a different app with older women in your age group that won't play them type of games. Stupid.
And that's only one of my awful stories. I have a plenty. Which is why it's Leave It.
Okay. We're going to leave it. We ain't going to pick it
Forever.
up. No more. We ain't going to pick it up no more.
Forever.
You are skimming the questions. I'm about to put one for you because you cheating. No,
you're so aggressive.
No,
Oh
because
my
you
God.
cheating.
That's why you dropping stuff out.
I don't
You so busy
care.
being
Take
aggressive.
one. Take one.
See,
This gonna be my next one. I don't even know what it say, but I'm gonna pick it.
Now, can you think of your earliest memory?
Think of my earliest memory? Oh, I don't know how old I was, but I know I was real young. We used to have these little toy guns, and you know the little stuff you buy at Dollar Tree, like the little dart ones that have like the little suction that stick to stuff. And my sister was playing cops and robbers, running through the house, and just general regular fun stuff. And my parents knew, they bought it for us, so they knew it was playing. But my sister took the little pellet thing and it shot me in the face, and I just cried. It didn't even hurt. It just scared me. It was like, it shot me in the face. I just ran to my dad and cried. And from then he said, no more playing with fake guns. Like, no more playing with guns, period, whatever. But that's one of the first memories at the youngest age I can think back. I have another memory when I was like 8, but I know I was younger than that when that situation happened. I might have been like 4 or 5. But yeah, that's just one of the memories I could think of where we just playing around the house and we used to shoot it at this big mirror that was in our hallway at the end, and we would just shoot it and it would stick to the glass. We just popped the little suction pieces off. But that time we was running, I turned and stopped, and she just boop right in the forehead. So it was like, nope, no more playing with guns. So yeah, that was the youngest memory I have.
My earliest memory is very, very, very early. And this must have been so traumatic for me.
Oh, wow.
Because when you're that young, you only remember stuff if it's like
Big,
a trauma or big to you. I was in a car seat. This is how I did, like, this thing was so traumatic for me that I literally still see it to this day. Every time I bring up the memory, I see it from first person in my head. I was in my car seat, and this is Ninja Turtles were a thing. And I had 2 little Ninja Turtles in my hand, and I was playing with them in the back seat, and one of them fell. And so I just went, oh my God. Oh, it fell. And in my mind, it went into an abyss, and I honestly never saw the Ninja Turtle. Well, I don't have any memory of ever seeing the Ninja Turtle again. So I guess me losing that Ninja Turtle was so traumatic for me that it's burnt in my memory.
I was waiting for you to say something so different with the Ninja Turtles. I thought you were gonna say you dropped it. Your parents tried to grab it, it swerved and made an accident, or somebody walked into the car and hit the window because you were in the car seat. I was expecting so much more, not just you dropping it and then just like, oh no, and it's just gone. I was
In that
expecting
moment,
so much.
I really remember the feeling and everything.
Yeah.
It really felt like
he just disappeared. He's gone forever.
and like I'm little and I could just see my little feet on the you know, your car seat, your little feet. And it just
gone.
In the abyss. Like it's gone
Just
forever.
gone.
And I didn't have the language to be like, hey, my Ninja Turtle fell, mommy, get it. Like, no. It was just like
It's gone. Bye-bye, turtle.
Never to be seen again. And like that's how I felt like, oh my God, it's gone forever. And apparently I really was struck by that because I remember that. That is my earliest memory.
If you was in the car seat, you had to be like 2 or 3.
That's what I'm saying. I had to be young. It's my earliest memory.
Oh, okay. Black love or black excellence?
Black love or black excellence? I'm going to choose black love because I am black excellence.
Come on. Come on.
I am black excellence. No, I'm going to choose black love because I want it. So, because I want it.
I'm going to choose.
I want black love.
I feel like black excellence can encapsulate black love because if you have 2 people in their stages exuding and personifying black excellence, they have it within them to give the proper amount of love that they should be, living with. So I feel like they have that and they come together with that, their excellence can come together to create and generate black love if 2 of those people come together. So I would personify and push black excellence and hope that those 2 people can come together to generate black love. I always love black love and I've experienced it, but I want excellence to come together because you can have black love and still be out here struggling and not be great. But
you made that so much deeper.
This is how my brain works. Hey, we ain't here to just talk about just apples and oranges and red and blue. We got
I'm just saying
thought processes and patterns.
Deeper than it had to be. Like,
well, I mean, I've experienced black love and I've also experienced black love and black struggle. So it's like if I could have black excellence and that can personify and create and generate black love, I can get both best of both worlds at that point. So it's like, hey, I'm gonna go for excellence and we can generate black love together.
hey,
Next question.
I just want black love. So Sunny, good looking black men out there with good job, education.
Yep.
I'm not saying you gotta have like a lot of like education, like be educated, like don't be dumb.
Don't be dumb.
Educated, good job. You can have kids. I recognize that I may be a stepmother. Since I'm old?
I'm not old. It's some men out there with kids.
Black men out there. Love the Lord. Good job. Educated. Knows how to treat a woman, and is not intimidated by my achievements and intelligence. Hit me up. Follow me on IG. Hit me up. Because I'm a prize.
Period.
And I just been sitting on the shelf waiting for somebody to pick me up. Nobody wins and picks me up. All intimidated. You went, right?
Yes. You still picking the shoes. Pick the one that picked you.
No, I wasn't
Pick the
picking
one
the
that
shoes.
picked you. Pick the one that picked you because you skim it. This one just fell out.
I didn't even know that happened. Yeah. I wasn't even, that right then I wasn't skimming. I was actually just like picking them. I wasn't even reading them. Black sitcoms or black dramas?
I feel like we got enough drama. I like sitcoms because they're like, you have to actually act. You have to really bring out the comedic energy for that.
So you act when you do drama.
I mean, drama is like you know they're acting like they have to put on this emotional role, but a sitcom is just like it's scripted. You have to come across with the funny. You have to deliver the line and make it effective. Drama, you can just cry and it can be like, oh my God, I feel it. Sitcom, you got to put more energy into your actual role and develop that character. So I like
I
sitcoms.
say black sitcoms because sometimes black drama just be too much for me.
I mean, we live drama every day. You might need to laugh every now and then.
White drama? That's hilarious. I live for white drama. I live for white drama, bro. White drama.
The white Lifetime movies? Man, they
White
get me every
drama.
time.
That's what I said.
My mama called me that girl Lifetime.
I think my problem with black dramas is it's like too close to home.
Yeah,
like,
we live it every day.
It's situations that have actually happened in my family. And
Yeah,
stuff.
I want to see that.
White drama? I live for white drama.
They be killing the husband, burying the
Yo,
bodies.
rich white drama?
Boy.
When I watched I watched the white cast Real Housewives, the Beverly Hills ones and stuff, I live. Because they be real mad off dumb stuff and I just be cackling. Like, y'all big mad over this. Like,
she didn't want to sign up for my fundraiser.
okay.
She wanted to pick the same thing.
She showed up, but she pledged that she didn't even send the money. And you start talking to her forever for that?
She signed up to make brownies and she bought cookies. She knew Janet was making cookies. Why would she bring cookies? Now the bake sale has extra cookies. She was signed up for brownies. That's stupid. That's stupid drama.
And they be fighting over stuff like that. And I just be cackling. Hilarious.
Side note, white people insults are hilarious. They just come from the jug, like calling people cunts and stuff. Like who calls people that? Just general B word. Gets the punchline across. Gets done what you need to say. They go into like the most complex type of insults, and it's too much. You're doing too much.
I will say ain't nothing like a good black argument.
Oh, absolutely.
They start frying each other.
Oh, that's when it's a good one. That's when it get good to you. You're like, go on, fry them up. Get them.
Start frying each other.
Get them. You just keep egging it on.
That's
keep egging it on.
That's when it's good. Okay. I'm gonna do a couple more.
I already know your answer. Love it or leave it streaming services.
Oh, love it.
She has so many streaming services.
It's
ridiculous.
Love it.
Love it.
I love it.
She has so many.
I love
stuff I've never even heard. She's like, oh yeah, because I got this. Why do you know? What channel is this? What
because
shows
here's the thing.
come
Here's
on
the
this
thing. If I don't have
station?
streaming services, what am I watching? You expect me to watch cable? In 2023, you want me to watch cable?
Cable?
Cable in 2023?
I don't watch cable either.
Commercials?
Yeah.
Commercials?
My mom will call me like, oh yeah, you see this commercial? I haven't seen a commercial.
My
I don't know how long.
My grandma quit to call me talking about that. I see a commercial. Say, Grandma, I don't watch TV. I keep telling you I don't watch TV.
I do not have commercials. I don't watch TV.
I don't watch TV.
Like that.
I don't have commercials. Stop asking me if I see them.
Only time I see commercials when I go to her house. Like, my cousin was in a commercial the other day, and she was like, you see cousin so-and-so? I'm like, on what? And she was like, you was on a commercial. For what? Like, no, I haven't seen it. Then the commercial finally came. I was like, girl, I seen her. Ain't seen a commercial I don't know how long, unless I'm at my mama's house and we watching TV, and then I see a commercial.
I don't even have cable.
I have it. That's the crazy part. I'm paying for it and don't watch it at all. Got it in my sunroom. He don't watch it. He play his Xbox or have his little TV turned to one station.
Like you need to get your cable turned off to reduce that bill.
I need to. See, I tried, but they got me this little bundle package because they got the camera, the Wi-Fi, and the
well, you never know. Box. Getting that stuff might be cheap.
I'm about to tell them
getting those two by itself might be cheaper.
Yeah, because I don't need them. I'm like, I don't watch cable at all. As long as I got my Wi-Fi.
I don't have cable. I have Hulu Live.
As long as I got my Wi-Fi, I'm fine.
All and I only one time I like that's for like the Grammys come on. I feel like watching the BT Awards come on. You know, the Super Bowl halftime show. That's why I got Hulu Live. And when something live comes on, I want to see it. YouTube TV is actually trash.
Really?
YouTube TV is just okay. YouTube TV could be better. It needs improvements. I was dating a guy who had YouTube TV, and
there was
the choices were
limitations.
You know,
my sister had it. My sister had it, so that's why I figured
the choices are a little.
Okay.
Hulu Live, you basically have access to everything that you have access to on cable.
Makes sense. Okay. This is not endorsed by Hulu, by the way, so don't come.
Hey, Hulu, if you want to give us a spot like you get a Kardashians spot, I will take it.
Period. Honey. But on caution. Next question.
Just run me my check. I will take it. Next question. But
there's something.
You ain't really answer it. So is your answer streaming?
My thing is, I enjoy streaming services, but I'm literally just a Netflix type of gal. Give me a good movie.
She's so boring.
I am. I don't have like a set show that I have to tune into and watch.
The other episodes of Manifest came out. Girl.
Oh, see, you done started something. Now I ain't going to sleep.
Girl, my phone told me. I mean, I was. I'm
about to be sleepy.
Came on
in
my
church.
watch while I was sitting at dinner yesterday. I was like,
now I'm about to be sleepy in church because I definitely got to stay up and watch at least the first 3 episodes. I'm gonna be tired.
I haven't touched it yet, but
I'm gonna be tired. But no, I enjoy a good streaming service, but I don't use as many as.
I have a lot.
Miss Stream. But no, I do enjoy a good show every now and then.
Well, I won't say I have a lot. I have access to a lot.
True. You generally use the same
Okay, most of them are mine. There's one that's somebody else's. One is my mom's. Mm-hmm. Oh, Netflix isn't mine. Netflix is my mom's. Mm-hmm. But we're in the same household.
Got to clarify.
Don't get me Netflix.
Got to clarify. Y'all same household. Don't do it.
Because Netflix try to come for it now.
Period.
We in the same household. She live with me.
Period.
Netflix is hers. There's another one that's my cousin's. Paramount Plus is hers. Mm-hmm. All the rest of them are mine.
But you have a lot. So.
All the rest of them are mine. I pretty much have just about every
single one. Every channel.
Every streaming service you can have, including YouTube Premium, which is actually like, they just get me. Like, they just get me with the YouTube Premium. But I love
skipping an ad.
I cannot stand commercials. I love having
God forbid you ever have to go to regular cable. You would just die. Just sitting through 4 commercials waiting for your show to come back on. You would just die.
I'm really trying to figure out how I did it before that was a thing.
Yeah, no choice.
No, that's about streaming. We just did streaming.
Well, take it out so I don't grab it.
We just did streaming. Let's not do streaming again. That's what I'm looking for in particular. Oh, there it is. Yeah. I'm going to change it up a little bit though. Love it or this is the last one. Last one, guys. This is the last one.
Last call.
Love it or leave it. Subscription services. Subscriptions. You know, subscribe and save.
I only got that on like one thing, so I'll leave it.
Love it or leave it. The question is love it or leave it.
I'm trying to think of the things that I have that are on subscription services, and it's just like, definitely got to have my Amazon, so I need that. But other than that, I got to keep Amazon. It's an addiction at this point.
So it's a leave it.
I see the value, so I do love them, but I don't use them enough to really make it or break it for me. So I would be okay if
it's a love it for me. I love me a subscription.
Why was you looking for that question? That wasn't even a great question.
I was looking for it so I can talk about how much I love subscriptions.
Oh, okay. Good. I was just trying to figure out. I feel like
I love me girl. I don't know. They was in there, but I don't know why they haven't been coming up. I love me a subscription. I have a subscription to just about everything. Stop.
I'm gonna get one more, but that's gonna be a juicy
we're done.
one. We can do one more. Boss said we gotta stop. Subscriptions.
I have a subscription to anything. I love me a subscription because I will always forget. I will forget.
Yes, you would.
So I need a subscription so it can keep coming.
Yes, you would.
I need a subscribe and save. I love a subscribe and save on Amazon.
I think I got like one thing on Amazon that's a subscribe and save.
You gotta get you if it's something you purchase often, you might as well get subscribe and save. I got that subscription. I used to get a makeup thing subscription. You know, I love a subscription.
You do. One thing I learned, you love consistently spending money. Just
wow.
you do. It's the streaming services.
It's the way you said it.
Subscriptions.
It's the way you said it.
If you tally up,
I don't like the way you said that.
if you tally up how much all of these things run on a monthly basis, it's just consistent. Just
They're bills.
it's a bill, yes.
I look at them as bills. So what are you saying?
It's a lot of bills.
I shouldn't pay my bills?
I'm not saying that.
They're utilities.
The fact that you've generated that type of process in your mind shows that you just...
The subscriptions are, because like, I have a subscription for...
But are they necessary things, or are they just things that you just have to have?
The only one that's not necessary is Scentbird.
Sure. Yeah.
My other one is for my feminine products. Then I have razors, which kind of... But I'm quick to be, and the reason I have that is because it's quick to be summertime. I need to shave my legs and go under the sink. Ain't nothing there. And a razor is like...
Just run to the store.
If I leave out the house to go to the store, I might as well go to my destination. I have that. Most of my subscriptions are for things that I that I get on a consistent basis, but I'm quick to forget to get it before it runs out. And then I run out and it's like, now I'm spraying for my life with a deodorant because I forgot to get some. It's been low for a minute and I kept saying, go get you some more deodorant. And I never got me some more deodorant. Now here I am running to the Walmart so I don't stink. Because I forget things all the time. So the subscriptions are so I don't forget. What you're probably referring to is the streaming services that I could probably let go of. But my subscriptions are for things that I consistently get, like this necessity things that I often forget. I used to have subscriptions to stuff that was for like the makeup thing I used to have. That was just unnecessary money. I just used to do that. The other subscription I have is for Adobe, which is hello. The only way we can do this is that subscription. So I mean, a lot of my subscriptions. The other one is for our hosting website. Like some of the things they're all for things that I have to have. I guess you can do one more since you just...
No, you said we done.
No, do one more.
Since you was picking, let me get a good one. Love it or leave it, food delivery apps. It was right on the top, so I ain't even have to search.
Love it. Love it.
No, because
I am a woman of
you are addicted to addicted to DoorDash.
I'm not. I haven't ordered DoorDash in quite some time.
Well, not specifically DoorDash, but to food delivery apps, you are addicted. We have been right up the street from the food.
I think addicted is a strong.
I'm gonna get delivery.
I think addicted is a strong word. I am a woman of convenience. And I don't like to be inconvenienced. And leaving my home... It's
your meal for your substance. And
leaving my home only to get food is an inconvenience.
Who else would need to eat but you? So wouldn't you need to be inconvenienced to go get your food? Or to feed yourself?
Somebody that's already in the streets can pick it up for me and bring it to me. That's what I'm saying. I'm at home. I'm comfy. But I don't have no food in the house. And I'm hungry. I got to go put on clothes to go and get food?
No. I will
order DoorDash and they will bring it to me.
And you will spend, if your regular order is $12, if you go to Mexican spot or, taco spot, Burger King, whatever, your regular order is already like upwards of $8, $9, $10. Then the DoorDash or food delivery, Uber Eats, whoever, delivery fee, Your regular bill could have been $12 if you would have went to the drive-thru, picked it up. You waiting at home for them to have the people cook the food, then wait for the delivery driver to go pick up the food once they get the alert, and then they have to travel from wherever said restaurant is to get to your home when you could have literally hopped in the car, zipped there, and come back. But because of that travel and convenience, you are now paying upwards of, instead of 12 at one stop, you're now paying $24, $25. That's a whole nother bump.
I never do that.
Because you have the deals with your stuff.
So
but it's still,
if I didn't have the deals, then I wouldn't do it.
But the thing is, to get those deals, you are a consistent customer, which means in the beginning you were paying those prices.
In the beginning, it was a pandemic. Everybody was paying the prices. I did not use no food delivery, nothing until the pandemic happened.
I didn't use them during the pandemic.
That's what I'm saying. When the pandemic happened, well, you didn't use it in the pandemic. That's you.
No.
You just was hungry.
Exactly. It didn't inconvenience me. I still hopped in my car, threw my mask on, and drove to the places I wanted to pick my food up. I never did door delivery, food delivery, none of it. I was doing the driving to go pick up food because it was right. So I've done it and made money off of people's, lack of what they want to go pick up their food. Okay, I'm gonna make money off that, but to pay for, my son suggested it the other day, so Mom, let's get some food. I'm like, okay, we can go hop in the car. Or you could just call DoorDash. Sir, I'm not spending $40 on a meal when I can go pick it up and spend $20 or $15. I'm not doing that.
No, I DoorDash my food today and I only paid $15. And the meal itself was $14 something. And that's because that place was expensive, but I wanted to try it. But.
Was that using your deals?
Yes, I only
exactly.
What you're not understanding is I only use it because I have set deals. If I did not have that, then I would not be using these delivery sites. Actually, I only use DoorDash. If I did not have that deal, I would not use it.
The thing is, it takes them too long to bring my food. When I'm hungry now, I'm going to get it myself.
And that's the thing. It don't take long. It take just look. Maybe over here where you live.
No, I've done it in other places, and it's still, I have to place the order, wait for them to cook the food, and then wait for the driver to get that process is too long. Then I gotta wait for them to bring me my food. No, if I place my order, I can drive and go pick it up and drive it back. That's me doing my own time.
That's literally the same amount of time, I'm sure. Because what you're waiting for is people to cook the food, your driver to go get the food and come to your house.
The driver is out and about. They have to wait for a notification.
You're going to get the food. That's the same driver as the man going to get your food.
No.
And you coming home. It's the same driver as him coming home.
They have to wait for the notification to get to that driver. Once the food is either ready or halfway ready, then the driver has to get the notification. So wherever they are, they have to drive to get to the restaurant, wait to get the order from whoever, pick it up, and then drive it to your house, depending on how far the restaurant is.
When they go to get the food from the restaurant, 9 times out of 10, it's ready.
Right, but they still, once the food is ready or whatever, once the order is placed, they don't get an immediate notification saying so-and-so placed this order, go pick it up. They get that notification either while the meal is cooking, depending on how long it takes to cook it, or once the food is done, then they get the notification saying, hey, go pick up this person's food.
As you know, you only get the notification if you're close to that restaurant.
Right, but you still have to afford for traffic, lights, and then waiting in line behind other dashers if your food is ready or if it's not.
That's not always
Not always, but it adds to the time when I could just go pick my own food up and just come back home.
What I'm saying is about the same amount of time. And like I said, I am a woman of convenience, and I do not like to be inconvenienced.
That is lazy. It's your food.
For me to
feed yourself?
My home, if I'm already home, and go get food. You know, I don't like clothes. I don't like shoes. So if I'm home, I am comfortable. I got to put on clothes, put on shoes.
No, you do not.
To go get food.
No, you do not. Put on some sweatpants. If you already got on whatever pants, throw on some sweatpants. If you're not wearing a bra or whatever, throw on a jacket, throw your slides on, and hop in the car. If I'm going out to eat
That's
that,
putting on clothes.
So you're gonna go out there in booty shorts? No, you would have to put on some pants. Even
like I said, I had to put on clothes.
Barely. You're not putting on a full outfit.
I have to put on clothes
to feed yourself.
And then if it's raining, no.
Okay. Well, that was the last topic, you guys. Because if not, we're going to dig deeper into this whole thing. This is what we do. We disagree on the topic and we would just dig in. So, yeah, that was the last topic.
I don't like to be inconvenienced.
It's your food. You are the inconvenience for yourself.
I deserve.
If you're ordering for someone else, if your mom wants something or your cousin wants something at your house, and it's like, okay, cool, I'm gonna order your food on DoorDash because I don't feel like going to get your food. It's for you. You're inconvenienced.
What's wrong with me
because
not want to feel like getting my own food? Like,
I don't want to. Like, but to say the disclaimer, I don't like being inconvenienced. I have to eat. So this not technically an inconvenience. It's a substantial need that has to be met. It's not being inconvenienced. Inconvenience is me having to feed my son. No, I'm tired. I don't feel like doing it, but I have to. It is inconvenient. I'm relaxing and I got to get up and do it. That makes sense. I have to.
See, the hunger.
That's the inconvenience.
The hunger is not the inconvenience. What is the inconvenience is leaving the home to get food.
That just opens a whole other Pandora's box to you have the option to cook. So I either don't have anything in the house or nobody at 7:00 got time to thaw out some chicken. So then that just digs deeper into the planning process. It can open a whole Pandora's box. So if it's an inconvenience, it's not an inconvenience to have to feed yourself.
It's not an inconvenience to have to feed myself. It's an inconvenience to have to leave the house in order to feed myself. That's what the inconvenience is. Leaving the house.
To prevent that inconvenience from happening, plan ahead and take out your food to prepare to cook, or purchase things that don't take thawing to cook, and then you can stay in the house and not have to spend excess money because you've already bought in groceries.
I do not live a life that allows for me to plan to cook. All the time. I do too many things. Most of the time, I don't have time to cook. Most of the time, I get home at 7. And then I got stuff to do when I get home. I don't have time to cook. So that whole planning and cooking thing don't work.
Okay. Then it can't be labeled as an inconvenience because
I can label it whatever I want to label it.
It doesn't matter. Thanks for this episode, guys. This is going to be a never-ending topic for us.
I can label it whatever I want to label it.
We can continue this conversation after. They don't have to listen to us banter on about this.
No, what I'm saying is I can label it whatever I want to label it. You want me to label it in a different way when that's how it is labeled for me.
Thanks for tuning into this episode, guys. We had a great time watching. I hope you had a great time watching and tuning into this episode, because they have no reason to keep listening to us go back and forth. They're gonna cut the video because it's a stupid portion. So we appreciate you watching and listening and tuning in. Please continue to check out our channel and watch our next episode when we drop it. Thanks, guys. I'm Krys. She's Nnita.
She's so big.
Y'all have a great night.
Bye.